The Nichols men's basketball team has had another phenomenal season, just dominant league play, out of conference play as well. The Bison 16-2 in league play and now hosting the semifinals tonight of their league tournament, taking on Endicott, a packed house too. What a scene, what an atmosphere at Nichols tonight for the semis. First half, Chris Lipscomb from Endicott with a nice move, and he ties it up at 27. Gustave Kamari drilling a three for Nichols. Crowd's loving it. Kamari with some sick dribbling. Step back jumper, nails it. Endicott kicking it out to former St. Peter Marian standout Kamal Walker. He hits a three. The Gulls are up by 4. Walker's a first-team all-conference player. Max Matroni beyond the arc. Endicott up 5. Endicott up 7 at the half. Second half, Nichols, Kamari putting on a show. Hits the jumper. Nichols down by 7. Matroni taking it to the den with a circus shot. Little English on that ball. Kamari had a big night for Nichols. 3 of his 38 points. Also had career points number 1,000 in this game for Nichols, and they are down by 7. Walker, sweet feed to Daquan Sampson. The finish, Endicott up 11. The Worcester native, Walker. Woo-wee! Step back, drilling the 3. Crowd loves it. He's loving it. Nichols was down by 19 at one point. They come back to take a lead late in the game, but Endicott wins it 82-80, your final. All right, Sutton taking on Eastern Mass powerhouse Central Catholic, getting ready for district play. Sutton, of course, coming off that Clark Tournament Championship. Nick Maslick drilling a 3 for Sutton in the third quarter. Then the Raiders on the break. Ian Carmichael slamming it home. Central Catholic up big. More from the Raiders. Victor Moir with the steal. Coast to coast, lays it up and in for 2. Sutton looking to cut into that lead. Curtis Donovan with the hoop and the harm. Sammy's not going away. Approaching the end of the third quarter, Dominic Keegan draining the triple for the Raiders. Sammy's coming back. Joe Perry drawing the contact, floats it in. Sutton with another three-point play. Great play here by Keegan. Recognizing the pass, picks it off, glides in for 2. Central Catholic wins it 69-40 is your final. The Holy Cross men's hockey team entering the final weekend of the regular season. And then for the Satyrs, it is on to the league playoffs, and that is their ticket to the NCAA tournament. Holy Cross has already guaranteed themselves a bye in the first round of the playoffs, but they still have a lot to play for this weekend.
Going into the last week of the regular season, you know, it's good to know that we have the bye. That was one of our goals to start the year. We wanted to finish in the top 4 and get that home ice bye, and that's been good. But, you know, we still have things that we want to accomplish. There's a 3-way tie for second. We want to finish as high as we possibly can in the standings, but there's also an outside shot if we get a little bit of help on Friday, that Saturday night in the Hart Center, we could be playing for the league championship. And, you know, our goal over the last 3 weeks has been to try to play our best hockey every weekend so we go into the playoffs with a lot of confidence. And, you know, the Air Force weekend, I thought we had put together 2 really good games. Last weekend, we put together 2 really good games. So we're getting our confidence back. We're playing with consistency, and certainly you want to be playing your best hockey at this time of year, and I think we're at that point right now.
Holy Cross is at Sacred Heart tomorrow, then home at the Hart Center against Sacred Heart on Saturday night at 7 p.m. Holy Cross women's hockey team begins defense of their New England Hockey Conference title on Saturday against St. Michael's in the semis. The finals are on Sunday, so it is championship weekend for the Satyrs.
Being a senior, you know, this weekend basically ends my entire career, so since I was 4, I've been skating, and this is exactly what we've been building up for, and everybody's been working for like their entire lives. Specifically for our seniors and upperclassmen, we're coming off a winning season, and to do what we've done this year in terms of being undefeated at home and breaking the school record in terms of the winning streak has just been phenomenal. It's not exactly what we were expecting because we have 11 new kids, but they've all stepped up and made it an incredible season to remember.
It's a big weekend. Last year we went through the same thing. We won 6 of our last 7 games in a row. So, you know, to have that flow going, which sometimes you can't control, but you can't control your effort. You can't have the confidence that you've had during the season, particularly this year, and knowing that you can do it, whether it's coming from behind, whether it's keeping your lead, keeping your focus.
Holy Cross 22-3 this season, including an 18-game winning streak. They were 14-3 in league play. So they are the favorites. They are the number 1 seed going into the tournament on Saturday. On Saturday with the semis, and then Sunday with the finals if they get there. So a big weekend for Holy Cross hockey, too, with the men's team still, with that number 1 shot and the number 1 seed still within their reach.
I didn't realize 22-3. That's pretty good.
Yeah, unbelievable record. Breaking records. The 18-game win streak was a record for the Holy Cross women's team. And, as the coach said and the captain said there, they had a lot of new players, a lot of freshmen coming in that not only integrated but played big roles this year. So it's a credit to the leadership from the coaches, the captains, right on down.
And the men's postseason now, you said their ticket to the NCAA.
That's their ticket to the NCAA dance. They got to win the Atlantic Hockey Division title, but you know what? They had a great season. They've proven they can beat anyone in the league, and they're going to be they are one of the top teams going into the playoffs, but they're going to be one of those teams that no one wants to play.
Can you believe it's now, we're talking postseason for the winter sports?
Yeah,
already.
it's quick. It happens really quickly, and then the high schools will start their playoffs in the districts very soon too, which is why Sutton plays a team like Central Catholic, one of the best teams in the state. Jimmy Donnelly and the Central Catholic coach were teammates at Worcester State, and you know what? They have a good friendship, but it benefits that Sutton team. They're not going to see anyone in the districts that's as good as Central Catholic.
All right, Kevin Shea, thank you very much. A lot of green in those basketball highlights.
Yes,
too.
there was.
All right. For Kevin Shea, Andy Madison, that'll do it for us tonight at 10 o'clock. For all of us here at Worcester News Tonight, thanks for watching. We'll see you back here tomorrow evening at 6.